gifts and more gifts, and then we go into an hour with Rachel Ray at 11 a.m. this morning. What's cooking up with Rachel Ray?
Jam-packed.
I know, it smelled good back there already, so whatever was cooking smelled really good. This is a great boot. Already 100 of these ordered, and it is customer top rated. If you own them, feel free to give us a call on our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. But it is in medium width only, just so you know, medium width only. But we do have whole and half sizes, 5 through 12, and it's the last month at this price. The price goes up at the end of the month, but right now, the best part, 5 monthly payments of $20 and change for each and every month. So for about $20, $21, you can get these home, give them a try, and if you like them, you keep them and you make the rest of the payments. We have 3 colors to choose from. Watch this carefully because we start with black. This next one is called taupe. And it really is kind of a cross between a taupe and a gray.
Yeah, definitely has a gray undertone, but so versatile, especially if you already have the black and the brown and are looking for that something different that still can be worn with everything.
And these are the most limited in the taupe. And then we have the chocolate brown. So the brown, the taupe, the black. Notice, if you will, that down around the toe, you see how it almost has that worn type of look? They come that way for a reason.
Yeah, it's
not like it's, you know, not correct.
Right.
It is exactly the way it's supposed to be.
It just kind of amplifies the whole rugged, like, I kind of think of this as a cross between a motorcycle boot and a riding boot. I absolutely love the whistle bottom. At Clark's, we name all of our bottoms, and the whistle refers to this about 1.5 inches, almost like a low wedge. It's an update to the Nicky. So if you're familiar with Clark's, you love the Nicky as much as I do, I'm sure you'll also love the whistle. And then the ranch, like you said, it totally is an appropriate name because I do think of Montana and the open fields. You have such beautiful leather and beautiful suede combination, and look at the detail, the trim, the buckle accents, the crisscross in the front. There's so much visual interest in this shoe, and then that little distressed toe, a nice wide toe box as well, and then the great on and off with the easy zipper and that super soft lining. For me, because I'm 5'4", I'm not on the tall side, I absolutely love the height of this shaft. It's about 7¼ inches, and it's because sometimes in a tall riding boot I feel like it's eating my whole leg. Sometimes with the low boot I feel like you see my sock and I kind of worry what kind of pant I'm gonna wear. So for the everyday grab and go boot with a legging and a tunic with a great pair of, you know, skinny jeans, a great pair of corduroys, this is the boot I go to. And because there's that great little stretch in the back, I know my boot and pant are gonna fit perfectly together.
It really is a great look. You know what? It's so interesting to me because in overall the shoe industry, the clothing industry, the whole fashion industry has taken these more rugged, casual looks, and it's so chic right now.
It is.
So the fun thing about it is that if you've never ever worn boots like this before, now's your opportunity. Here it is to go ahead and look fabulous. I think I might slip those black ones on.
Perfect.
And you can show, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you step out too.
This way?
And you have them on in the brown.
And you know, I was actually wearing an outfit just like Michelle's wearing with tights and a skirt earlier, and then I thought, I kind of want to wear the brown because it's a little different. And the brown in particular, you really see all those beautiful details from the buckle to the great contrast stitching. And again, I love the way it crisscrosses right in front. It's kind of bringing everything in. And a lot of times, sometimes with just a straight leather boot, you run the risk of looking like a rain boot. But because this has that little extra bit of leather, it's just adding that something special. Like I said, this is the height I love because look how good it looks with a tucked in jean. It looks great how you're wearing it with a tight. It's just so versatile, and this amazing shock absorbing whistle bottom. Perfect for just grabbing and going.
Here's the thing, we'll show it to you on the girls, and I'll show you the one I have on. They've got all 3 colors out there, the brown, the black, the taupe. The taupe is going to be really for anybody, anything. If you're kind of like, I don't know which color to get the taupe.
Yeah.
Because it will go with your browns, it will go with black, it'll go with jeans, it'll go with navy, it will go with everything. It's probably the most neutral of any color. But take a look, first of all. Here's our brown boot. You can see head to toe, as well as a close-up. And by the way, I've never had these on before.
I think you
That
have
really
the 7
is.
on though.
I do. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
But they are so comfortable.
They're amazing.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
I love the little bit of a
great.
bounce you get with every step because of this bottom. It's a rubber outsole. It's still lightweight, but it's got this little elevation. It's called a PU material, which polyurethane, so that's why we don't usually name it, because who wants to hear PU? But it's that little extra bounce and traction that you're getting on a flexible outsole. I love it with the tights. I do. I just think it's with everything.
And that's the thing, you can see if you wanted to wear a really cute boot in style, updated, without a big heel on it, because a lot of the boots have heels to them. This is just adorable. Now, if I wanted to take black leggings and tuck them into this, that would be just as cute. But I mean, that's the thing. You can wear, I've got the leather jacket on, which by the way, if you just tuned in and you're like, boy, I don't know if I've seen Mary Beth in a black leather jacket before. It's the today's special value, and it's from Geely, and it is phenomenal. The quality of the leather is incredible. But I wanted to put that on with a little plaid skirt and tights, and you put these little boots on, super duper comfortable.
It's awesome.
And this suede, because this is a mix of suede and leather, has also been, you know, treated, protected too.
This isn't just something you're going to polish. This is the look. It's got that little edge, that ruggedness, that cool, edgy factor. Again, another great gift, especially for the college student, for the mother. It's really so versatile when it comes to ages. It's just, who doesn't need a flat go-to boot?
Right. And just like you said, the medium height, not short, not tall, medium height on this one. In fact, as you said, the shaft is 7¼ inches tall. The circumference is 12 inches, so that's easily getting your jeans, your leggings, your
Tights.
jeggings and things in there, and a 1½ inch heel. Here's the brown. Right here, here's the taupe. I wanted you to see them side by side to get an idea of the difference. So brown and taupe, and then I have on the black, which I'll take off now so you can see them. Let's go off to the phones while you take a look at the models. Allison from New Jersey. Good morning, Allison. How are you? It's Amy and Mary Beth.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful. How about you?
Great. I just picked up the Whistle Ranch boot.
Yay!
Good. Have you ever had anything like this before, Allison?
Well, not that type of boot, but I had picked up, I would say, about 8 pairs of Clarks in the last 2 months.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
And I love them because I have such narrow, small feet. I wear a 6½. And they just, as soon as I put them on, it's like, you're like in heaven. You're like,
Isn't it?
And I'm a nurse, and I always feel that you have to be good to your feet or they won't be good to you.
That's
It's
the
so
truth.
true.
And you know, like you say, once you start wearing Clarks and you realize the comfort of them, it's like an addiction. I'm with you. That's why I have so many pairs of Clark shoes. You would think I, lost my marbles, but it's just like I don't want to be without my Clarks on my feet almost every day.
Right.
The only request I had, if you can make a leather shoe in white. I need them for work.
Oh, okay.
That's a good idea.
We do have an InMotion that's all in white. If you type in even just InMotion white, it will come up. But it does have a little gray accent with it, but it's a good point. I know a lot of people have said that too because of all the wonderful healthcare workers out there who wear Clarks. So very good suggestion. Thank you.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they have to be leather though, because we have to be able to wipe them down.
Yeah,
These white ones are leather. If you find them online, they were from a few seasons ago, but I still think they're on QVC.com.
Okay, I'll try that.
Excellent. I'm so glad you called. And so I'm glad you're trying this boot. I think you're going to love it. It is really, really comfortable. So.
Oh, good. Well, everything I tried is comfortable, so
Good.
I wear them all day.
Well, Allison, Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for being a
Christmas.
nurse and just taking care of people. My hats are off to you because I could never do it. And so I'm just thinking, I admire people like you.
Very
They have that
true.
kind of heart. So
Thank you. Merry
thank
Christmas.
you too, Allison. Take care.
Bye-bye.
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 And just so comfy. I liked what she said. You have to be good to your feet so they can be good to you. And this is your chance here. We've got, what'd you say, Stan? 800 of these pairs already gone. That is the taupe right there. Next to it is the brown, and then here's the black. So you get a chance to see the 3 colors. But let's just give them a quick tour of this one again and what it's all
Sure.
about.
Well, I also think it's important to point out that even though this is very substantial and has amazing durability, it's really lightweight.
It is.
So if you're
It's true.
someone I am literally traveling nonstop for the next 2 weeks, very excited, going to London headquarters, going to Los Angeles to see my family, coming here to do amazing shows, going to New York. This
Wow.
is I know, and I'm like, I'm gonna catch my breath eventually, but I really need to think of what am I gonna put on my feet that can take me day to day, day to night. This is that beautiful boot with the nice wide toe box, beautiful distressed suede and leather combination. I love those little accent details. Those are just decorative. Then you have even the contrast stitching on the back. We thought of everything. You're getting so much material and craftsmanship in this
Right.
boot. And that great 1.5-inch lift is so wearable. I'm not going to feel the ground underneath me. I'm going to have a nice grip and nice traction, great flexibility. But I'm also going to feel cool and hip and youthful, not like I'm wearing a comfy boot.
Yeah, and your kids, anybody younger than you are going to say, wow, she's really hip. Now, whether it's someone Amy's age or my age or someone even older, the fact is that when you have a boot on like this, you're comfortable and everybody else is impressed that you are so right in style. And yet you can do it for 5 monthly payments of $20.82 a month. The black, the brown, or the taupe, and tuck those pants in, tuck those